You don't like having to climb?
Nope. I thought I would.
Not coordinated enough? You know you can like slow it down and shit.
Yeah, I'm not coordinated. No, it just goes. You just start climbing and it starts going.
You can adjust it, bro. There's got to be a way you can adjust it. Huh?
Just control.
I wouldn't do a lot on the steps, bro.
I just do it on low level. It'll be easy.
330-pound sled. 5 sets of kettlebell squats. Squat max plus 5 sets. I want to do it about 5 or 10 minutes on there and then get to a bike or treadmill. Huh?
Rather than have to move. Want to look right at the spinning.
What's going on, low down? Glad to see you on, man. Let's get some cardio today. Had some unfortunate stomach issues past few days, man. So haven't been able to lift since Saturday. We'll try to get back in here tomorrow. Doing some squats and cleans and such. Oh, yes, sir. Hi, Tristan. How's it going? Yeah, definitely not. I'm just getting some band work in while I'm on this bike. Getting a little shoulder rehab while I'm getting my cardio in today. I'm gonna try to do about 30 minutes on the bike. And then got 3 sets of shoulder dislocates. I've already done 1. 3 sets of pull aparts. Now I think I'm gonna go use the ski erg before we leave. I think we're gonna do some 30 on, 30 off, 4 or 5 sets on the ski erg, just to keep pushing the cardio and fat loss today to about 45 minutes total. And these are easy to do while you're getting some cardio in. Might as well do a little shoulder rehab. Killing 2 birds, you know. I'm sitting here, I might as well. Oh yeah, World's Strongest Man. Not me, brother, but I do love watching it. Just watched highlights from North America's Strongest Man, and Johnson won. Bryce Johnson from Wisconsin, powered by cheese curds. But yeah, he won. So both of my favorite competitors won this time. My favorite female and male competitor, Angelica Jardine, won for women's, and Liz Caracula, or whatever her name is, I can't pronounce her name, but she was second. And Bryce was first in men's. All right, it's 15. All right. What's everybody doing this evening? Hey, you never know. I do want to do a competition next year. If I can get to where I can at least pass the minimum requirements on all of the amateur heavyweight or masters heavyweight. Being my age, I can do both because I am an amateur or a novice. I'm not just an amateur, I'm a novice. There's amateurs that aren't, just novices that are amateur, but they've been in it a while. And they place, in amateur rankings. For me, I'm just an old fat guy trying to get healthy, trying to learn the ways of strongman because I enjoy it. I've loved strongman ever since I was a kid. I followed strongman ever since I was in middle school. So, yeah. Bodybuilding was cool to me, but I resonated with the strongman more. I resembled the strongman more. I was always a big kid. Always pretty strong, but nothing like these guys. So, they came in the gym, there's only 2 people in here. Now there's like 8. Here's what it is, it gets busy in the afternoon. Probably see my buddy here in a little while. My buddy Chris, Mass Gainers on Instagram, and check him out. He goes to my gym as well. Got a pretty good physique for a natural bodybuilder that's only been serious about it for like 3 years. Physique's pretty good, on point. Get that way. My son's right here with me. But as you can see, there's a couple girls there, a couple people in the back, people in front of me too, but I don't want to put the camera on people. Just saying. Oh, pick up the pace a little bit. Only went 3/4 of a mile in 8 minutes. Usually I've hit a mile by 8 minutes. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't care. I'm a fat dude.
I don't know if mine says a mile or not.
What'd you say?
I don't know if mine says a mile or not. I can't find the screen.
Yeah, yours is, the spinning things are more for like training classes. They use those in biking classes a lot. But a lot of people like to use them outside of biking classes because they're simple. They don't break. I mean, that's one bike that, aside from a belt or a chain braking, you're not going to get it to break. This thing here, it's got so many electronics in it. If the seat gets moved wrong, something's going to break in it because there's wires all the way even in the seat to check your pulse and stuff. Let me tell this guy this weight, it's hard to see. I don't think he realizes.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. It's just about to drop that on his shoulders and it's 10 pounds lighter on one side and he don't realize it. If he steps back out here where I can see him, where he can see me, I'm gonna tell him. He's on the Smith machine though, so it's not gonna hurt him. He's just gonna lift. Maria. He's just gonna lift 10 pounds lighter than he thinks. If it was on a barbell, I would definitely let him know. I wouldn't hesitate. I said on the Smith, it won't kill him, but won't hurt him. 11 minutes in, guys, a little over a mile. About to hit. Here. Just enough to get a little sweaty. Nothing, man. I haven't really done anything but sit here and talk. This one guy, if I can let him know, I'm gonna let him know that he's using a 35-pound plate. He thinks it's a 45-pound plate because they're not marked and they're the same size as 45s, but they actually weigh like 37 pounds. We weighed them before. They're just our extra rusty no-name plates that are kind of just there for extras, but they get used a lot in the back corner because there's not as much weight over here. So they get used quite a bit. I'm just saying this guy is using 35-pound plates, thinking they're 45s because they're not marked. And they're the same height, same size as the 45s, they're just a little thinner. He didn't realize that they weigh like 37 pounds because we weighed them one day because we could tell after a while that they were different. Because I was like, how am I able to push like 245 with these? And my max was 225 at the time. Yeah. It's because they were 10 pounds, they were 7, 8 pounds lighter. But yeah, only thing you missed is a little sweat. Okay, maybe he's got a regular plate on it, maybe he understands. Okay, he's got it. My bench max is, haven't done it in a while. 235, 245. Not much. Especially when considering when I was a senior in high school, 18, I was benching 305. And that ain't a lot. Not fair to some of these people. We got this 20-year-old big Spanish guy that comes in here that has a 400-pound bench. He's 20, 21 years old. No steroids, just big dude. Like 6'4", probably 400 pounds. When you said he's about 400 pounds?
Huh?
That big guy that was benching beside us this week?
Yeah.
I said his bench max was 410. I believe it too. Because he was throwing up 3 plates for reps. So I believe it. Oh, 15 minutes in here. I don't even feel like I've done anything, hardly. I mean,
What?
I mean, not comparatively. Like, normally at 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm tired of doing cardio, but I'll have my homie Low down here to talk to.
Your skin's leaking at an extreme rate.
Yeah, my skin's leaking at an extreme rate, too. It is what it is.
Yeah, well, you're fatter, so it isn't as much because you got more energy burning. It doesn't take out as much.
Or maybe you should have ate a little bit quicker so you had a little time, a little bit longer for your food to digest and you wouldn't be having the meat sweats.
Well, if you would have gone Subway, this wouldn't happen.
Well, we weren't near Subway when this happened. So we ate chicken. It is what it is. How's my live say it's only 14 and a half minutes? I started the live like right before I started the bike. And the bike's 15 minutes and 15 seconds. Yeah, I know. I guess YouTube took a while before it kicked in. I don't know. Appreciate you guys watching. I know it's only like, it was 14 at one point, but yeah, I don't have that big a fan following. I don't do that much. We are still planning on doing a podcast. It's gonna be Faith, Fat Loss, and Fitness. Basically just gonna interview people from my local area and maybe some other folks and just interview them about their faith and their fitness journey. I'm buying the mics tonight. Should have them in by the end of the week. And I'm hoping mid-August we'll do our first podcast on here. So you guys check us out for that. That'll be my first. I'm going to do those live too. The first one I'm going to do, I think, is live. I don't know. I may record and edit the first one. Not sure. To do live, I need to set up a moderator that can be there during the live that I can communicate with to know what people are saying, comments and stuff. Which I can have my son do that because he'll be recording mostly. Like, I want to get a new camera, but I don't really have the funds for a new camera, so I'm just gonna have to use my phone. But I can't afford the mics, so I'm gonna get the mics. Yeah, maybe, man. I really don't care about the fan base. That's awesome, bro, if you could. Because I plan on doing it at night. Probably 9, 10 o'clock at night or something like that. Eastern time. Not 100% sure yet. Thinking I may do it on Sunday because I actually clean the gym on Sundays. I worked out a deal with the owner. But we come in on Sundays and do basic cleaning. We sweep everything, we vacuum everything. We sweep down all the machines. We wipe down, anything that's excessively nasty. Take out trash, clean the front area where the rug is, and wipe down the bathrooms. Here goes one. That's fine. Spinning ain't too hard, but go ahead. But yeah, so we do that every week on Sundays. And it's not a huge gym, but it's about 5,000 square feet. So, we just trade our membership. So, I don't want people to be sitting here saying, oh, you don't do that much, all this, that. Yeah, I don't do that much, but I knock off the main stuff to where the owner can come in and touch up the other things that need to be done. I knock down the worst of it because for him on Sundays, and where he can do the maintaining, and then on Sundays we come back and knock out the big stuff again, clean up any messes. Like I said, we dust mop the concrete area, we vacuum all the turf and the padded area, the matted area, whatever. We clean off we clean up, sweep, and clean up around all the racks, 4 squat racks, 4 deadlift platforms. Sweep around and wipe down all the cardio equipment. And like I said, we vacuum or either take out the front rug and quick wipe down the bathrooms and take the trash out if it's needed. And if we got time, we rearrange weights and stuff, but it takes between an hour to 2 hours, depends on how bad it is. Man, yeah, it's a hot one. Today it was 92, and that was a cool day. Yesterday it was 87, but it rained. Today it was 92. 93, like 95, 98% humidity. In the gym, I think he has the AC set on like 80. So, it's not like cool, but it's like set on like 80 or 82. And then we've got, let's see, let me show you guys.